her knife and fork on a napkin, as she had seen people do in lunches along the way. A crowd of three rubbed their noses against the front window to stare at the strange girl in town, but she ignored them, and they drifted away. The lunchman was cordial. "At a hotel, ma'am? Which one?" "Gee, not the Tavern." "Why, yes. Is there another?" "Sure. First-rate one. 2 blocks over, one up." "The woman said the Tavern was the only hotel." "Oh, she's an old sour face. Don't mind her. Just bawl her out. What's she charging you for a room?" "$3." "Per each? Gee! Well, she sticks tourists anywhere from $1 to $3. Natives get by for 50 cents. She's pretty fierce, but she ain't a patch on her husband. He comes from Spokane. Nobody knows why. I guess he was run out. He takes some kind of dope, and he cheats at rummy. But why does the town stand for either of them? Why do you let them torture innocent people? Why don't you put them in the insane hospital, where they belong?" "Ha! That's a good one," her friend chuckled, but he saw it only as a joke. She thought of moving her father to the good hotel, but she hadn't the strength. Claire Boltwood, of Brooklyn Heights, went through the shanty streets of Pelago, Montana, at 1 a.m., carrying a sandwich in a paper bag which had recently been used for salted peanuts, and a red rubber hot water bag filled with water at the Alaska Cafe. At the Tavern she hastened past the office door. She made her father eat his sandwich. She teased him and laughed at him till the hot water bag had relieved his chill-pinched back. She kissed him boisterously and started for her own room at the far end of the hall. The lights were off. She had to feel her way, and she hesitated at the door of her room before she entered. She imagined voices, creeping footsteps, people watching her from a distance. She flung into the room, and when the kindled lamp showed her familiar traveling bag, she felt safer. But once she was in bed, with the sheet down as far as possible over the loathly red comforter, the quiet rustled and snapped about her, and she could not relax. Sinking into sleep seemed slipping into danger, and a dozen times she started awake. But only slowly did she admit to herself that she actually did hear a fumbling, hear the knob of her door turning. "Who's there?" "It's me, lady, the landlord. Brought you the hot water." "Thanks so much, but I don't need it now." "Got something else for you. Come to the door. Don't want to holler and wake everybody up." At the door she said timorously, "Nothing else I want, thank you. Don't bother me." "Why, I brought you up a sandwich, girlie, all nice and hot, and a nip of something to take the chill off." "I don't want it, I tell you." "Be a sport, now. You use Pete right, and he'll use you right. Shame to see a lady like you not getting no service here. Open the door. Dandy sandwich." The knob rattled again. She said nothing. The heel of her palm pressed against the door till the molding ate into it. The man was snorting, "I ain't going to all this trouble and then throw away a good sandwich. You ask me—" "Must I shout?" "Shout your fool head off." He kicked the door. "Good friends of mine along this end of the hall. Aw, listen, just teasing. I'm not going to rob you, little honey bird. Laws, you could have $1,000,000 and old Pete wouldn't take 2 bits. I get so darn lonely in this hick town. Like to chat to live ones from the Big Bird. I'm a city fellow myself. Spokane and Cheyenne and everything." In her bare feet, Claire had run across the room, looked desperately out of the window. Could she climb out, reach her friend of the Alaska Cafe? If she had to. Then she grinned. The world was rose-colored and hung with tinkling bells. "I love even that Pinky person," she said. In the yard of the hotel, beside her Gomez, was a teal bug, and 2 men were sleeping in blankets on the ground. She marched over to the door. She flung it open. The man started back. He was holding an electric torch. She could not see him, but to the hovering ball of light she remarked, "2 men, friends of mine, are below by their car. You will go at once, or I'll call them. If you think I am bluffing, go down and look. Good night." End of chapter 19.